Hello, my beautiful kids. This is Sarita, and you are watching Acknowledge series, a unit of Amit Publishing House. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. So, let's learn another chapter that is from Environmental Studies, Part 5, and the chapter is Ouch! Cried Planet Earth. So, अब इस चैप्टर के नेम से आपको कुछ आइडिया होगा, लाइक कि आपको समझ आया होगा कि दिस इज द चैप्टर अबाउट समथिंग द सिचुएशन ऑफ आवर प्लेनेट अर्थ. एंड वो क्या सिचुएशन है? डेफिनेटली इट इज गोइंग समथिंग बैड. ओके, सो आज हम अपने प्लेनेट अर्थ की सिचुएशन के बारे में जानेंगे. ओके किड्स, so shall we start? Okay. First thing on our planet, that is environment. So what is environment? Environment is like everything that we can see around us can make up environment. Okay, जो हमारे सराउंडिंग में है, जो भी चीज है, it is living thing, it is non-living thing, all are made up environment. Okay, the natural environment consists of living things and such as planets, animals, human beings, as well as non-living things such as water, soil, air, sunlight. Okay, and we call them biotic and abiotic components. Okay, so हम living things को और non living things को क्या बोलते हैं? Living things we call them biotic. Okay, and for non living things we call abiotic components. Okay, living things such as plants, animals, human beings from the biotic components of the environment. So environment में क्या क्या होते हैं? Two components होते हैं. There are two components. First is biotic and second is abiotic components. And biotic components are like plants, animals, human beings. Okay, these are biotic components. And non-living things such as rocks, air, water, soil, sunlight, these all are abiotic components. Okay, so biotic and abiotic components include only the natural things. So kids, in abiotic and abiotic components we have only natural things. Okay, but our environment also contains things which are made by man. But apart from biotic and abiotic components, there are man-made things. Okay, as you can see kids, identify the natural and man-made things in the following pictures. So as you can see this picture, it is about natural environment. Okay, because you can see here plants, many plants. Okay, and sea or water. Okay, and here you can see many buildings are there, roads are there. Okay, so what is this? It is man-made. Okay, now list some biotic components of our environment. And the biotic components are living things, and living things are like plants, and animals. Okay, and human beings. Okay, so these all are biotic components. Okay, list some natural and man-made components of our environment. The natural components are like water, plants, soil, okay, and man-made are road, buildings, okay, so we can write here natural. These all are plants, okay, or water, and in man-made, road, buildings, okay, so these are man-made, okay kids. All the biotic and all the abiotic and biotic components found in where? In nature, okay, needed for our survival are called natural resources. So the thing in environment which is non-living thing and living thing and man-made things all are needs, okay, and that is called natural resources, okay. Different kinds of interactions are going on the environment between the biotic and abiotic components, between the different organisms of the biotic components for food and other requirements. To ensure sustenance of life on the earth, let us try to understand the various relation, interaction and interdependence found in nature or our natural environment, okay. Now, availability of natural resources and interdependence in the main reason why life could exist on the earth. It's as we have many things, okay, in environment and all the things available for us, and these all are things needed for us, like we needed all the things, okay. All living organisms have a need based existence, but when even a part of the food chain is disturbed, if the food chain will disturb, so what will happen? The entire system gets imbalanced, okay. Are plants and animals disturbing balance in nature? Do you think so? No, this is wrong. Actually, the human beings are responsible for this, that they can make this environment beautiful or bad, okay. Now we will talk about man's need in early time, okay. So food, water, air are the basic needs, and water and air to live. What happened kids? For human beings there are many needs, okay, and the basic needs are like water, food, okay, air, and as well as we need shelter. But if we will talk about plants, animals, so what would be needed for them? That could be only food, water and air, okay. But they depend on each other for food. They get water and air from nature. Man also needed shelter for survival. When man first appeared on the earth, he did not know how to build shelters or grow his food. So जब human beings अर्थ पर आए थे, so they didn't know that they can build a house, they can make a shelter for them, they can grow food for them, okay. But as the time has passed, they get to know that they can make their shelter, they can build their house, okay, they can grow their food. So soon he learned to make his own shelters, gradually settled down and learned to grow his food, okay. And Domesticated some animals, needs begin to grow. As you can see, we have two pictures of earlier men. Okay, man as a hunter, okay, and man in a simple shelter. And now what's happening right now? He now wanted to live more comfortably and be secure. So in this modernization, in this time, or we could say that we need comfortable zone. We need more and more things. Okay, he started changing his environment to provide more facilities for him, and started using more natural resources. So what he does, or what human did, they have done, they have created many facilities for them, okay, from natural environment. Man changes the environment. Now we will talk about that how man can change the environment. Okay, man is the only living being capable of changing the environment. Okay, he does this so that he can lead a more comfortable life with more better things around him. Okay, this is what not disturbing the environment when men's population was less, and if the population would be decreased, the situation of the environment can be good. Okay, and the human population is increasing. As you know, day by day the population of India is increasing. Okay, man needs more lands for agriculture, okay, factories, houses, and because of this population, too many people need more food, okay, water and other resources. This is affecting the stock of natural resources, okay, especially the non-renewable resources. And the renewable resources are like fuel, okay, thus disturbing the balance in nature. So this is the process. We can understand that because of the population of India, or population of human beings, can make bad environment. Okay, man's needs and wants grew with time. In earlier time, what man needs? Only food, water, shelter and air. But now in this time, his needs changed into desires. And let us learn about this. Let us see how man depends on the environment, okay, for his needs and for his wants. Today, our needs have taken a different shape. Why? Along with the fulfilling the basic needs of the growing human population, many people just want more and more because of greed, because of comfort, okay? Whether they need it or not, hence our needs have changed into our wants. What is happening, kids? Our needs changing in our wants. We are wanting so many things which is not needed for our life. Okay, we do not just want food, but we want different kinds of foods. And like what? Pizzas, burgers, noodles, chaat papdi and lot of other things. Okay, we can also live on the basis food, but what we want right now, we want many varieties in food. Okay, we want lots of stylish clothes and many pair of designer shoes. We want spacious house and luxuries good. So as you can see, kids, that the need of the man has increased now and it has become wants. Okay, list your needs and wants. Now you have to clarify this thing, that what is your needs and what is your desire, or we can say what is your wants. Differentiate between needs and wants. Look at the pictures and write no against needs and against wants. Okay, now you have to write N in against N needs, and for wants you have to write W. Okay, so now can you see this picture? There is a table, and on the table there is a food. Okay, so it is your need or it is your want? That is your need. Okay, and as you can see some kids are throwing the food. Okay, some are taking too much varieties of food. So it is your want or it is your need? It is your want. Okay, as you can see there are a lot of shoes. Okay, is it your need or want? It is want. As you can see two pair of shoes, so it is your need. Okay, you can see here many clothes, and can it be your need? No, it is your want. So we will write here W, and that will be your need. Okay, so we will write here N. So kids, what is happening right now? Human population has also increased manifold, much more than the natural resources required to support it. Now what is happening? Like the population is increasing and the natural resources are like this, and the population of human beings are increasing. So as you can see, definitely there will be a huge difference. Okay, our increasing population and increasing wants are causing more and more natural resources to be used up. As you have seen in the last page that there are a lot of clothes, there are a lot of varieties in foods, and apart from that there are some needs like a basic food, a two clothes, or a two pair of shoes. So these all are needs. Okay, but in the place of needs, what we are doing right now, we are wanting in many quantities. We are wanting the things in many quantities, and because of this the environment is getting disturbed. Okay, we have to fulfill our needs and therefore cannot control them, but we can certainly check our wants. We have to ensure that we are not wasting anything. By doing this thing, by increasing our needs in wants, what we are doing? We are wasting things. You know that all the things belong to the environment. What we are getting, it is coming from environment, and if we are getting and we are just wasting the things, what we are doing? Somewhere indirectly we are causing bad to environment. Okay, hence waste of things is not environment friendly. Let us understand how our needs change into wants and how is damaging the environment. Okay, exploitation of nature. Now the exploitation of nature, it is how it is happening. Let's see. Okay, man is exploiting nature with all his activities. Okay, with our activities we are actually exploit the environment, and how, which are causing population and depletion of natural resources. Okay, even though we have rules and laws, we all have rules and laws for everything, but some greedy persons don't are not respect for those rules and regulations. Okay, and because of this, what is happening? The environment is getting destroyed. Advertisement and commercial on television, radio, newspaper, and magazines have created extra and artificial desire in us. So now what commercial, what televisions and newspaper have done, they have created artificial desires in us. We can see how men's needs over time have changed to wants. Now he wants more and more without even thinking that he's causing the environment, and how the demands and wants are going to affect the balance in the nature of their users. Okay, men's wants have increased. Now, what happened? Wants and first is need has changed into wants, and now wants have increased. Okay, how? Let's see. As long as man lived as a friend to his environment, natural resources were in plenty. Air and water were not polluted, and animals and plants were in good health. What happened, kids? In earlier time, when the basic needs of every human, the environment was so friendly. Okay, there were nothing for worry. For what? Like the water were not polluted, and the animals and the plants were good, in good situation. But right now, he was careful and respectful towards the elements of nature, and in earlier time man was responsible for each and everything for environment resources. Okay, and did not misuse. But gradually he started wanting more and more things. Today man's wants are continuously increasing. What is happening? The wants, or you can say the needs, is increasing day by day. We are using more and more resources. Thus, man has turned into an enemy of the environment. As the man increasing his wants, indirectly he is destroying the environment. Urbanization and industrialization. Okay, these are the two things. Because of these things, somewhere the environment is causing so badly. And how? Let's see. Earlier men lived in open areas. Okay, as we all know, the in earlier time men was lived in open area. Okay, they didn't have shelter for that, such as like where river, seas, oceans, lakes, etc. Later, he started clearing the forest near them and building small towns with strong houses. But after some time, uh, what what he did? He made buildings, he made house. Okay, this led to the development of cities, and urbanization started taking place. And क्या हुआ? इससे क्या हुआ? इससे urbanization प्रोसेस में आ गया. ठीक है, क्या हुआ कि स्कूल्स डेवलप हो गए, बिल्डिंग्स आ गए, स्कूल हाउसेस हो गए. सो उससे क्या हुआ? Urbanization lead to many problems, or because of the urbanization we have to face, or we can say that created many problems. Deforestation. अब क्या हुआ? बिल्डिंग्स बने, हाउसेस बने, स्कूल्स बने. सो उस प्लेस पे पहले क्या हुआ करता था? प्लांट्स होते थे बहुत सारे. बट नाउ एज man has to build house, schools, roads. So because of these things, because of modernization, because of urbanization, the deforestation has to be done. Okay, industrial development, population of water bodies, unclean surroundings, stagnant water, disease in natural resources, depletion, soil erosion, and these problems have been created. Man established industries, factories for making items for his use, and apart from schools, building schools, man also established factories, industries for what? For making items. Okay, but these industries started polluting the environment, and because of these industries, what is happening? Pollution. And the pollution isn't air pollution, isn't water. Thus, this created a threat to nature. Population growth also became a major reason for the overuse of natural resources. As a result, many man has now become greedy, or we can say a destroyer. Okay, now, pollution of these resources can affect all and may kill many living things. Okay, we must find a way of the life that allow living in locality with the comforts that we need without harming the environment. And kids, we can live also without harming the environment. How we can decrease our wants? Okay, we can fulfill our basic needs, and doing our basic needs, we can uh, we can change the environment. Okay, pollution affects the environment, and now we will learn. First cause was population and urbanization. Okay, and other cause can be population. Okay, population pollution, that is pollution. now pollution कैसे होता है या pollution क्या होता है, and pollution की वजह से environment को कैसे damage होता है, let's see. Today pollution poses the gravest danger for environment. The basic nature resources like air, water, land that are needed for survival are getting polluted. Okay, it is affecting plants, animals, and also the man. And because of the pollution, who are affecting plants, animals, and mans, okay, human beings as well. Let us learn more about various type of population pollution. Okay, now we will learn about pollution. Pollution कितने types के होते हैं? First is air pollution. And what is air pollution? When air becomes polluted, when it has too much of air pollutants such as smokes, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, dust, germs. What happen kids, जब जो एयर होती है, एयर में जब कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, स्मोक होता है, डस्ट होती है, जर्म्स होती है, उससे क्या होता है, उससे जो एयर होती है वो पोल्यूटेड हो जाती है, दैट वी कॉल एयर पोल्यूशन. ओके, द एयर इनसाइड आवर होम इज आल्सो नॉट फ्री. ओके, फ्रॉम पोल्यूटेंट्स. स्मोक फ्रॉम किचन्स, जो हमारे घर में एनवायरमेंट होता है, एयर होती है, वो भी पोल्यूटेड होती है. वो कैसे होती है? स्मोक फ्रॉम द किचन, सिगरेट्स, spraying of paints and insecticides in houses make our entire environment polluted. Now, water pollution. Water pollution क्या होता है? What is water pollution? Water is pure when it starts its journey. जब क्या होता है कि जब water अपनी जर्नी स्टार्ट करता है, वो क्या होता है? प्योर होता है. और वो अपनी जर्नी कहाँ से स्टार्ट करता है? माउंटेन से. ओके, however it becomes dirty and polluted after it comes in contact with water pollutants in homes, fields, and factories. The fouling of water due to the mixing of harmful substances in it is called water pollution. Our use makes it dirty with pollutants such as undissolved solid particles, dissolved chemicals, toxic substances, sewage, industry waste, and bacteria. Because of all these things, what is happening? Water pollution. Okay, and we should not pollute water as it is precious resources. Okay, the next pollution is soil pollution. Now, soil pollution कैसे होता है? Let's learn. Soil is a very valuable natural resources for all. It's get polluted when garbage such as you can see kids in this picture, it has so much garbage you can see, and because of the plastic, glass, metal, okay, what all the things are doing? They are doing soil pollution. Okay, we should ensure that the soil and land continue to meet the needs of human, animals, and plants without getting spoiled. Okay, you have already learned about recycling of wastes. This is the best way to prevent soil pollution, and for decreasing pollution, soil pollution, what we need to do is recycle. Okay, now, next is noise pollution. What is it? When an airplane takes off nearby or a cracker bursts loudly, we usually cover our ears. What happens? As you have seen many times, that the loudness of some sounds can be a cause of noise pollution. Okay, we usually cover our ears. These unwanted sounds disturb, irritate, and harm us in many ways, as well as plants, as well as animals also. Loud noises create very strong sound waves. क्या करता है? Sound wave को create करता है. Okay, that can damage our ear. This is called noise pollution. Okay, kids, and we should try to be careful not to create noise pollution and irritate others. Okay, now there are some key points that we can take care of for our environment. Okay, using our natural resources such as water and soil more carefully. So we need more care for water, soil. Okay, controlling air and water pollution are restricting the use of plastic, and we should not use plastics that cause soil pollution. Okay, ensuring that food chains are not disturbed by reducing deforestation and by planting, avoiding the use of goods obtained by the killing of endangered animals. Okay, conserving forest and wildlife, using science and technology to conserve and not to destroy, educating people on various issues of conversation and population control. Now kids, we have a project here, so you need to make that project. What you need to do in that project, discuss how conversation is the key to survival. Okay, conversation of resources. Now you have learned everything about the environment, about the planet of earth. Okay, so now it's time for test. How can we be the friends of environment? By wasting, by not wasting many things. Okay, and doing recycling, and many more things are there. By that we can be friends with the environment. Okay, what do you mean by population growth? Population growth क्या होती है kids? So human beings जब day by day क्या होता है, human beings are increasing. Okay, so what we call that population. Okay, now our environment contains living things, non-living things, natural things, all of these. It is all of these. Okay, what are the basic needs of living beings? Food, air, water, all of these. The best way to prevent soil pollution is recycling. Okay, man has now become greedy destroyer. Okay, match column 1 with column 2. Environment. What is environment? That is living and non-living things, wastage of things, overuse of natural resources. Urbanization is industrial development. Population growth is not environment friendly. We have some true and false. We must keep on clearing forests as we need more open areas. So, should we do this thing? No. It is false. Okay. Wildlife must be destroyed because wild animals are dangerous. No. This is wrong. This is false. We need animals, okay? Population pollution poses the gravest danger for our environment. It is true. Some animals are killed because they fulfill some wants of man. Yes, it is true. We should be friends to our environment. Yes, we can control our wants but not needs. Yes, it is true. We have some fill in the blank skits and do it yourself. These fill in the blanks, okay? Dash and dash components include only the natural things, and the components are biotic and abiotic. Okay, man is the only living being capable of changing the environment. Okay, now answer the following questions in short. What is pollution? Name four type of pollution. Pollution क्या होता है? And you have to write four type of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution. Okay, give two ways in which we can prevent pollution. So you have to address two ways in which we can prevent pollution. What are natural resources? Why do we use them wisely? So जो natural resources हैं वो क्या क्या हैं? There are lot of things. There are like plants, animals, water. Okay, and why do we use them wisely? Okay, you have to answer this. Now come to the long questions. Why is our environment getting polluted? So what do you think that in this chapter you have learned many reasons there, that because of those reasons environment is getting polluted. Okay, so you have to write down, define deforestation and explain how it is harmful for us. And in your previous chapter you have already learned that what is deforestation, and because of this deforestation what is happening in nature. Okay, how are we dependent on plants and animals? You have to write here in which ways we are depending on animals and plants. How does waste matter from factories affect the environment? Okay, describe interdependence in nature and its importance. What are the different types of pollution? Explain each in short. Okay, kids, so that's all for today. I hope you have learned a lot. Okay, so keep the thing in your mind that don't increase your wants, just live on the basic needs. Okay, and for till next video, stay healthy, stay learning. Bye.